Welcome to another shave here on the Soap Thing Project. In this video, I'm going to do a barbershop scent. Haven't done one of those in a while. I'm going to use Chicago Grooming, Windy City Barbershop. And this sample does cost about $5 over at Chicago Grooming, so not cheap, but the presentation is pretty good, all things considered. Let's talk about the soap base. We have a Canard base soap. It's got glycerin, cocoa butter, mango seed butter, duck fat, marumara butter, argan oil, silk amino acids, vitamin E, jojoba oil, things like that. It's good stuff. Very good stuff out of the Darkwing soap base. Kind of reminds me of Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck! Either way, we're going to talk about the scent while we do a shave. And the aftershave is going to be Quorum Aftershave, designer aftershave splash from the 80s. These two scents don't smell remarkably close to each other, but the only thing they have in common is they're both a bit rough around the edges, so they're oddly complementary of each other in that way. They're both, I guess, barbershops. The Quorum is a barbershop fougere that is really oak mossy and it's heavy stuff, so I love it though. I love these old school aftershaves and fragrances. I'm going to keep using the RazoRock Lupo 58 for this shave. I might rotate it out on the next shave and switch to something else, but right now I'm going to keep using the Lupo 58. And let's shake up the blade bag. Shake up the blade bag for this particular sample. Pick a blade. Stick my hand in there. Get a blade out of there. Grab this one. What do we got here today? Oh, Mooster blade. Thank goodness. I was not in the mood for a bad blade today. So into the Lupo 58 it goes. And then the brush, which kind of oddly matches the label of the soap, is my Knothead Brushworks 24mm Maggard SHD Badger. Okay, let's get all this together and do a shave. Okay, folks. Days of growth on the face. Oh boy. Somewhere in the neighborhood of 2.5, almost 3. I am currently on convalescent leave after having surgery on my tailbone area, so all the days kind of blur together. In the meantime, we have the Windy City Barbershop by Chicago Grooming lathered into the Pereira Shavery bowl with a pretty stellar 4 out of 5 scent strength in the sniffometer. Damn good scent strength, I'll tell you that much. I tried to get a bit more voluminous lather out of this, but then I kind of remembered that Darkwing is a bit more lean and mean and not so voluptuous. Voluptuous. Hey there, Freud. Voluminous is what I meant to say. It's not the most voluminous thing. And it takes a lot of water, as you can see from the lathering video. Oh boy. God, this stuff has some richness to it. Darkwing is not playing around. As a soap base, it's pretty stellar stuff. Okay. Now, the RazoRock Lupo 58 with a Mooster blade in it. Here we go. You know what? I never lather up here, so I'm going to apply a little bit of lather up there and see if that makes a difference. Not really. Jeez, these Mooster blades are so smooth. You got to get your hands on some of these. I've only seen them at the razor company. But my God, like, normally with more than 2 days of growth, shaving starts to tug and hurt, but even with this one, not so much. Sharp and smooth. I gotta stock up on some of these. Might even go so far as to get a 100-pack. I always miss up here. Okay, now over here to this side of the face. How is everybody doing? What's your favorite barbershop scent? Put it in the comment section of the video. Don't be shy. I don't bite. Let's talk about the scent of this. So I have done a review on this on the channel before. It was very early on in the Soap Thing project, and not only did I not like the scent, but I was actually quite impolite about my criticism. I would say bordering on being downright rude about it. I'm not apologizing for shit. I stand by what I said. But the more I smell this, even just before the video, just kind of open it up and stick it to my nose and smell it, the more I think it's an issue with the label and the marketing. What it smells like is not a very good representation of what it is supposed to be. The notes are amber, musk, bay rum, pink pepper, steel, and gunpowder. So what this shakes out to be in practice is a metallic, pink peppery, gunpowdery sort of thing. Maybe with a little bit of amber. No, that's a musk note that I'm getting. So I would say it is pink peppery, almost aldehydic. It's got a fuzziness, it's got a sparkle that kind of tingles your nose like sody pop, you know what I mean? But it's pink peppery, metallic, musky, and gunpowdery. So, By the way, hey Chuck, from Chuck's Shaving Channel, this soap has gunpowder in it. Look into it. That man loves him a good gunpowder scent. So I think this scent, if you take the scent and the label at face value, it falls flat on its face. It is a very bizarre head scratcher of a scent. I mean, the gunpowder is an obvious reference to Chirac, the fact that Chicago has an insanely high violent crime rate. I'm not sure why you would want to capture that in a shaving soap scent. I'm not sure why you'd be proud of that, but hey, whatever. So I honestly think making this scent a barbershop scent was a bit of a mistake. I think this would have played better if you had made it some kind of a blue collar label. You know, factory workers, that sort of thing. I think that would have went over fine, at least for me. Because if you take this scent and you disassociate it with the label, it's actually a very compelling scent. It's very interesting smelling. It doesn't smell like a lot of other shaving soap scents I've ever smelled, but I don't think I was able to get past the label, because the label matters. What you market your soap as carries weight. And so when I see that label, I am walking into that soap with expectations that the smell is going to reflect the label. And this one did not. I'm going to do a rinse. Now, inevitably, somebody's going to disagree with me. I got to touch up right here. And say that they think it smells great. And I'm not arguing that it doesn't. It's a very interesting, creative scent. If you like chiseled face type stuff, you'd love this. But by no means is it representative of a barbershop. It's almost like you took a raspberry lemonade scent and slapped a label on it and said, this is a barbershop. No, the hell it's not. Okay? Let's be real. Having said that, I do have an appreciation for it that I don't think I had when I reviewed it the first time. Let's do the aftershave and then we'll talk about the scent. Or not talk about the scent. Well, holy crap. We just did talk about the scent. We're going to talk about my final thoughts on this thing. More in depth than we did already. It's outtake day here on the Soap Thing Project. Okay. Quorum. This stuff is filthy smelling. I love it. Oh. It's got that filthy 1980s barbershop fougere. Oak moss heavy, lavender heavy. It's a good burn on the face though. Feels good, smells good, and it's, like I said, it's oddly complimentary to the soap. So I have a full-size tub of this back in the States. Is this good enough to buy a full-size tub if I were to run out? I still think the answer to this is no, but I'm going to give it a thumbs up anyway, just because, like I said, I have a new appreciation for it. After spending a lot of time with it, I think it's a marketing issue and not a scent problem, if that makes any sense. That's just my personal opinion on this. Don't take my word for it. If you want to experience this, definitely give it a try. You could do worse. Okay, that's the video for today. I want to thank everybody for watching. Questions, comments, put them in the comment section of the video. Otherwise, do yourself a favor and shave like you mean it. Thanks for watching.